Alrighty, let's sit up tall. Okay, good day everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. If you're Sorry, I lost my train of thought. If you have any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. Today's class is Intermediate Advanced Lab. It is level 2, level 3. If you have any kind of special conditions, make sure that you modify. All right, let's sit up tall. Let the palms face up. Fingers come to Dhyana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front to heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers in Dhyana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest, big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll center. A few more rounds. Chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And then chin back toward the chest again, lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet, and then turning your toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins, take the opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high, extend, exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up again. Draw the left heel in, right heel back, creating a letter S with your legs. And let's start to twist to your left, supporting with the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, and start to bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward even more. Take it back to center. Inhale, exhale. Counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Left hand to floor. Lift the feet. Extend the right arm up and across the collarbone. Back bend and heart opener. Then raise your right arm up over the right ear toward the left side for the side stretch. Then gently take the seat back down. Swing the right leg all the way around. See the spinal twist. Right hand is behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Take it back to center. Counter twist to your left. Back to center again. Kranchasana. Grabbing your right foot, extending forward. Of course, you can bend your right knee if you need, or grab the back of the right leg as a modification. And then twisting left hand to grab the outer right heel. Reach your right arm back to twist. Square back to center. Grab either side of the right foot, re-extend and shift back toward the sacrum and raise your left leg. Balancing. And start to release, legs down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take it back up, switch sides. Right heel comes in, left leg goes back, a reverse letter S, and then walk your hands over to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, and bow forward about halfway. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward even more. Inhale, take it back up, keep the legs. Exhale, counter twist. Back to center again. Ground the right palms, lift your seat. Extend the left arm up and across the collarbone, back in space, the heart opener and the back bend. Extend the left arm up over the left ear for the side stretch. And take the seat back down. Swing the left leg all the way around. See the spinal twist. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Square back to center. Kranchasana. Grab hold of either side of the left foot and extend. Full extension if you have it. Twisting. Right hand. Grab the outer left heel. Left arm reaching back and twist. Square back to center. Grab either side of the left foot again, or whatever hand to leg position you have previously. Shift back toward the sacrum. Either just pick up the right foot and balance here, or extend the right leg forward. And release. Soles of feet together, knees apart. And then let's butterfly your knees a little bit. All right, come back to stillness. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold in your Baddha Konasana. You can always press your elbows to your inner thighs. Take it back up, Tadasana, moving your feet slightly further forward, grabbing the inner feet or threading the arms underneath the legs. And then in this forward fold, you can round the spine as much as you want. Take it back up, swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. Shauna, can you hear the music at all? Okay. I thought maybe you can at least hear a little bit so you can at least get like a closer to a live experience, but maybe you can hear it. Okay. All right. Let me. Yeah, I don't want it to be too loud so that my noise canceling headphones will pick it up, and then YouTube will will end up um, turning it off. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's come back to down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and around 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose and hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Kick your right leg up, three-legged dog. Stepping right foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high for high lunge. Steadying your balance here. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bend the front knee, coming into high lunge. And then with your left knee, dip your left knee slightly down and then lift back up. So you're not touching your left knee down. Dip the left knee and then lift. Dip the left knee and lift. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, broaden, looking up for the back bend. Come back to neutral, raising the arms up high, high lunge. Hands to the floor and lengthen out the front leg for pyramid, folding forward here. Now, if you're not quite ready for the full extension yet in your hamstring stretch, right, you can always keep a slight bending of the knee. All right, bend the front knee, left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. All right, coordinating the circles of the right arm with lengthening and bending of the front knee. So as you're ready, lengthen your right leg, reach your right arm back and down. Bend the front knee, circle your right hand forward and up. Lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it forward and up. One more, lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it up into a half bind, right hand behind you, twist deeper. Raise your right arm back up, warrior 1. Ground the back heel, and then rise up. Open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale all the way up, reverse warrior. Lengthen your right leg, triangle. Right hand to the top of the shin to modify, or the hand to the floor if you have the full extension, left arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale one breath, exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, belly, lower ribs, stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher, belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, full extension of your arms to a cobra if you have it. And of course, bending up the elbows if you need it. All the way down, child's pose, feet toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose and round 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Holding it here. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Stepping a left foot forward. Low lunge. Raise the arms up high for high lunge. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. 3 times. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee, high lunge. Then dipping your right knee toward the floor. Lift back up 3 times. Dip your right knee. Lift back up. Dip the right knee. Lift back up. Stay here. Wrap the hands back behind you. Non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Broaden your shoulders. Looking up for the back bend. Come back to neutral. Raise the arms back up. High lunge. Then hands to the floor. Lengthen over your left leg. Pyramid. And of course, again, slight bending of the knee if you need it. If you're still modifying, warming up the hamstrings. Bend the front knee again. Right hand stays down. Left arm up to twist. Lengthen your left leg as you reach your left arm back and down. Bend the front knee. Circle it forward and up. Lengthen. Reach back and down. Bend. Circle it up. Lengthen. Reach back and down. Bend and circle it up. Half bind. Twist a little bit deeper. Raise your left arm back up and to the floor. Warrior 1. Ground the back heel and then rise up. Open it up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Modifying. Elbow to top of the knee or the hand to the floor. Right arm up. Take it back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg. Triangle. Left hand to the top of the shin to modify or the hand to the floor. Right arm up. Inhale. Take it all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, full extension of your arms, so cobra if you have that. And all the way back down for child's pose. Down dog. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Right knee in towards the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist, touch the left arm. Kick back up. Stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward and twist to the right 3 times. Square center, lengthen and reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Stay twisting. Half bind, right hand behind you. Left arm, outer right knee and twist deeper. Inhale all the way back up and around. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. So again, modifying elbow to the knee or the right hand to the floor. And the left palm face down. Reach forward. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg. Extended triangle. Modifying hand to the shin or the hand to the floor. Left palm face down. Reach forward. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot. Stepping back, plank. Inhale on breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step in your left foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high for high lunge. Hands together in prayer, interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Press your palms forward. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward, and twist left 3 times. Square center, lengthen and reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Stay twisting. Left hand behind you for the half bind. Right arm, outer left leg for the twisted lunge. Inhale all the way back up and around. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor. Right palm face down. Reach forward. Take back up. Reverse. Extended triangle. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Right palm face down. Reach forward. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Right knee to outside the right arm and touch. Stay here and hold, or kick your right leg up. Out, Vinyasa 2. When you're ready, step it back. Right leg up, 3-legged dog. Open up the hips and flip the dog. When you're ready, flip it back again. Right leg up, three-legged dog. Knee comes into twist, touching left arm. Vinyasa 1 for the setup. When you're ready, kick it back up. Three-legged dog, fallen triangle. Right leg over to your left side and extend. Flip it back, three-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high for high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Lift the gaze up. Take the torso forward, warrior 3 with your hands bound behind you. You may stay here in warrior 3 or bow forward more with your torso, raise your left leg higher for your toppling tree. Stay on the right leg, release hands to the floor, standing split. Walk your hands in a little bit toward your toes, bow forward even more. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Soldier pose, right hand to grab the inside the left foot and look to stack the hips as you point the left knee toward the sky as you bow forward over your right leg. You can stay here in soldier or take super soldier, releasing your binds. Your right arm goes to the inside of the right leg to bind to the left foot. It's a tighter bind, and that's why it's a super soldier. And then we're coming back to a standing split as you aim the left knee toward the sky, stacking the hips and bow forward over your right leg. Now, release your binds. Keep your right arm in your, if you're in your super soldier, keep your right arm to inside the right leg and start to dig the right shoulder further behind the right leg and then use that resistance to stand up. And then if you can balance here, raise your left arm alongside the body, reaching up toward the sky. All right, let's break. Hands come to floor for support. Skandasana. Step the left foot all the way back. Keep using your hands for support as you shift back into your squat. So first starting with your Skandasana squat. If your left heel is off the floor, keep your hands supporting so that you're nice and stable. If your left heel can come all the way down, you can free up your hands together in prayer. All right, so I'm going to turn around. All right, so just so that everybody can see me. So just know that I just flipped my orientation to face toward the camera so you can see what's going on, okay? If you're taking the bind, wrap the left arm around the left shin, right hand back behind you. All right, so we should be toward the back of the mat, just to clarify, with the left leg bending, right leg extended. All right, let's take the forward fold over your right leg. So releasing your binds, right hand to outside the right leg, square the torso over your right leg, left arm overhead, and then binding hand to foot and fold over your right leg. So you're still hovering, right? So you're still in your squat. Start to release, take your feet down, and then now we'll take the full Skandasana. Make any adjustment you might need so that you're nice and stable in your seated position. Right hand, grab the left ankle. Side bend over your right leg. Reach your left arm overhead and extend, you're reaching forward. Or if you can bind the hand to the foot, take the bind. All right, I'm going to release your binds. Let's work a little bit deeper here. You're going to lift the feet, and they're going to walk the right foot in a little bit. Dig the right shoulder underneath your right knee. So this is a squatting Vishwamitrasana. So right shoulder underneath the right knee, right hand to the floor. Left hand to grab the right foot, and then extend it out. Thread the head under. And then we're going to transition into the shape of Kundiyasana 2, except the back leg, your left leg, stays bent. All right, so you're going to take both hands to the floor. Shoot the right leg out to the side. As you shift forward, keep the left knee bending, and you're going to reach up toward the sky into a scorpion leg. Good, Shauna, looking good. Beautiful. All right, when you're ready to break, you're going to step the left foot all the way back, step the right foot back down, and make your way back up to Warrior 1. Open it up, Warrior 2, reverse Warrior, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank, lower all the way down to the belly. I think that deserves a Sphinx pose just to rest up. Take your forearms down, set up your Sphinx, grabbing opposite elbows, forearms back down to parallel. Line up your elbows and your shoulders, 90 degrees for the arms. Press your belly or lower ribs toward the floor, and then press your forearms down to lift your chest, and then gaze toward the floor slightly ahead of you so that the back of the neck remains neutral. All right, so we had a lot going on there, so just take a breath here. All right, let's break. Press into your hands. Lift the elbows up slightly so you can draw the elbows outwardly to lower your chest. Walk your hands back. Child's pose. Nice and slow in the transition, stretching your lower back. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Stay there with your arms extended, or Kundiyasana 2. Shoot the left leg out to side, chaturanga arms, shoot the right leg back. When you're ready, step it back. Three-legged dog, open up the hips and flip the dog. Flip it back around again, left leg up, three-legged dog. Knee comes into twist and stay there, or Kundiyasana 1. Set up your pose. Step it back, three-legged dog, left leg up. Fallen triangle, left leg over to the right side and extend. When you're ready, flip it back, three-legged dog. Stepping your left foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Steady your balance, wrap your hands back behind you, opposite thumb on top, and let's take your back bend, looking upwards again. Then come forward, warrior 3, balancing on the left leg. So your torso and the right leg about parallel to the floor. If this is easy and you want to go further, toppling tree, bow forward more with your torso, raise your right leg higher. Take the hands to the floor, standing split, so walking your hands slightly further back to line up with your toes. And work towards folding over your left leg. All right, if this is good enough, stay here, keep working here. If you're taking soldier, bend your right knee, left hand to grab the inside of the right foot, and then you're stacking hips, point the right knee toward the sky as you fold. All right, so you, in your soldier, your left arm is to the outside of the left leg and binding to the right foot. If you're taking super soldiers, a little bit tighter, right? Releasing a bind. Left arm goes to the inside of the left leg to bind to the right foot. All right, so that's a much tighter bind, and that's our super soldier. All right, we're going to take this standing split into a freehand balance. You're going to release your bind. Bend your left knee a little bit so that you can dig your left shoulder a little bit further behind the left leg. And then as you lengthen out the left leg, bow forward more, come into your standing split with your left arm, left shoulder to the inside of the left leg. Once you have your bind, right arm up toward the sky alongside the hips. All right, when you're ready to break, Skandasana. Release, step the right foot all the way back, and then transitioning into the Skandasana squat, your squatting position, you're toward the back of the mat. Right knee is bending, left leg extended. If you can draw the right heel down and free up your hands, hands together in prayer. If you're on your right tiptoes and you cannot draw the heel down, keep your hands supporting on the floor so you're nice and stable. If you're going further to bind, wrap the right arm around the right shin, left hand back behind you. All right, folding over your left leg, so release your hands back to the floor. Left hand to outside the left leg, square the torso over your left leg. Right arm up, reaching forward to bind to the foot. If you have it, if not, just keep reaching forward. It's fine. You're folding forward over your left leg. You're still squatting, right? So you're not sitting down yet. All righty, starting to release. Now, go ahead and sit down and adjust your footing so you're nice and stable. Left hand to grab the right ankle. Side bend over your left leg. Reach your right arm overhead and just reaching forward or binding the right hand to left foot. Beginning to release. This is your squatting Vishwamitrasana. So you're going to lift your feet back up, step the left foot in a little bit so that you can dig your left shoulder underneath the left leg. Ground the left palm to the floor for support. Then right hand grabbing the outside of the left foot, pick up the foot. You can always just stay here or work to negotiate, shooting your left leg forward and threading the head past your arm. All right, and then starting to release, taking that shape of Kundiyasana 2 with the back leg in Scorpion. So hands to the floor for support in Kundiyasana 2. Shoot the left leg out to the side. As you shift forward to take the arm balance, right leg kicks back and keeping your right knee bent in a Scorpion. When you're ready, step the right foot back, left foot back down, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Lower all the way down to belly, coming to Sphinx. Using this to help us catch up. All right, setting up, grabbing opposite elbows, forearms down, shoulders over your elbows, 90 degrees with your arms. Pressing your belly, lower it down toward the floor as you lift your chest in opposition, looking toward the floor with a neutral upper spine, neutral cervical spine. All right, starting to break. Press your hands down, lift the elbows up, draw the elbows outwardly so you can lower your chest. Walk your hands back. Slow transition into your child's pose. Lean toward the heels and fold. All right, come onto your shins, lifting your torso up. Stretch your neck a little bit. Let's work on multiple headstands of the 7 Ashtanga headstands. Maybe we'll get to 3 or 4, okay? So let's move your neck around a little bit. So chin toward the chest, and then take some circles. Just make sure the neck is nice and warmed up, nice and supple to help support. All right, chin back toward the chest, and let's go back in the opposite direction. And one more giant circle, chin back toward the chest. All right, let's set up a classic headstand. So, forearms down, hands into a fist, either interlacing or one hand over the other, creating a triangle. Crown of the head to the floor, and then setting up for your classic headstand. All right, start to release, lower down, come back into your shins, and then draw the chin toward the chest, stretching the back of the neck. Then lift the gaze, look up, drawing your head back, stretching the front of the neck. Okay, when you're ready, tripod headstands, hands to the floor, crown of the head to the floor, and shift to lift. When you're ready to release, come back to your shins. And then again, this time we'll take circles. Again, chin toward the chest. Take a few circles in one direction, nice and slow. Draw back to center. And then take the circles in the other direction. It's so funny, you know, I haven't had hair for a long time, and then the last few months I started growing my hair. So for about, 30 years, right? Or as long as I've been practicing yoga, I haven't have to worry about my hair in headstands. And then now all of a sudden I'm doing these headstands, I'm like, oh, my hair. All right, the third version of the Ashtanga 7 headstand. We're taking the arm out in a V position, okay? So first, take the crown of the head to the floor, tuck your toes under, lift the knees, walk it in. Then your palms facing up, arms are out in a wide V, in a V position. And then if you're able to take the headstand here, go ahead and take it. All right, when you're ready to break, come on down. Let's see if we can work two more in. All right, so this time we're going to take side stretches. So draw the right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to left side, and gently pull to stretch. Release, and let's take it to the other side. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Release, coming back, chin toward the chest. And then look up and back. And release. So this time we're crossing the arms like this in front of the forehead, okay? So, hands to your floor for support, crown of the head, lift your knees, walk your heels in, and then you're going to cross your arms, and you can even press your forearms up against your forehead, okay? And then shifting into the headstand. When you're ready, go ahead and release. This time, we'll take the thumbs to the occipital ridge, which is the ridge of the skull. Interlace your fingers and then pull upwards and lengthen your spine, so basically decompressing your cervical spine. And then start to release, keeping your hands interlacing. You're going to support the back of the neck, draw the elbows in, and you're going to gently pull down. Right? It feels good. All right, wind the elbows, keep supporting the back of the neck, and then as you look upwards, again, you're going to use your palms to lift up through the occipital ridge. So you're lengthening, decompressing. All right, release. This time, the headstand is the hands to the back of the neck, to the sides of the neck. So again, crown the head to the floor, walk your heels in. You're going to take the elbows down, and then the hands are touching the back of the neck and the L7, right? Sorry, C7, cervical 7. All righty, starting to break. And then again, let's take the hands to the occipital ridge, and with your hands interlacing, with your thumbs pulling upwards along the occipital ridge, decompressing. So we've done 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 2 more. I can do one more proficiently. The last one with the arms out in a straight line, that is too difficult. I'm not able to do that one. I can only do that with the wall, so I'll skip that one. However, the 6th one is basically 5 points. So it's as if you're doing a forearm stand, except the crown of the head is right in the middle of the box that you've created, right? So your forearms, which are your with your wrists and your elbows, that's 4 points. That's creating a box. Crown of the head right toward the middle, that creates 5 points. So if you want to do that one, you can do that one. So it's the forearms down, crown of the head toward the middle of your forearms, and then taking your forearm stand from there. I'm sorry, your head stand from there. So this is number 6 in the Ashtanga 7 Ashtanga headstands. All right, when you're ready to break, release. And then once again, once you come up, let's just draw the chin toward the chest and stretch the back of the neck. And then gently roll the head to the right, toward the right shoulder, ear toward the right shoulder. Roll it back to center, chin toward the chest. And then roll over to your left shoulder, left ear toward the left shoulder. Take it back to center. Lift your chin, and again, occipital ridge with your thumbs, and pull up to decompress. Release your thumbs. Take the hands to frame the back of the neck. Pull downwards a little bit. Then keeping some of that pressure, lift the chin and look up. And come back to neutral, releasing hands. So your neck should be sufficiently neutralized now. Let's come back to your down dog. All right, so we've done 6 out of the Ashtanga 7. So just to point out, the last one is so hard. I have not, even through these years, have mastered it yet. Not that I practice it that much anyway, because it really scares me. It's the head to the floor with the arms out, basically one straight line. So that one straight line is right, and you flip and you fall, right? And so that is really scary for me. I've never been able to master it. I've tried a bunch of times, and it's really shaky for me. So I've always chosen not to kind of take that risk. So for me, it's one, unless I use a wall, I don't really approach, because I think it's really scary. And for many people, it could be kind of dangerous, right? So if you don't know how to fall, right, it's scary. Yeah, so it's not worth the risk. So that's why oftentimes I go up to 6 and I skip the 7th one. Okay, down dog. Let's take your crescent moon, left leg up. Step the left foot forward, right knee comes down. Walk your hands to top of thighs and lunge forward. All right, once you set your base and you're ready, arms up, Venus Mudra. And start to release. Let's take a half split. Tuck the right toes under, shift back. All right, step the left foot back down, lift the torso. You're going to take the right toes are tucked under. Take the right hand, let's take the right hand to the floor first. Let's take the easier one. Right hand to the floor, slightly behind the right foot, so further back from the right foot. Then shift back as you reach your left leg forward, left arm back. So I like to keep the gaze looking forward to help me with balance. Now, once you're balanced, you can look up. Right? So basically, this is tripod with your right knee, right foot, and the right hand. So this is the easier version. Notice how it is actually accessible to raise your left foot, extend forward, and balance, right? So now let's try the harder one, which is the hand to the heel. Keep the gaze looking forward. Your torso will be a little higher. And see if you can pick up the left foot and shoot it forward and balance. It is much harder. Right? It's so hard. right? It's so much harder. Yeah, yeah, definitely because you're putting your hand on. Yeah, definitely because you're putting your hand onto your heel, right? You're pressing down. So on the one hand, it helps you to stabilize, but at the same time, it's a lot of pressure on your toes, right, in your tuck toe position. So just kind of find that balance between using your heel and your toes as support, but not relying on so much that you're putting too much pressure, right? So find that balance. All right, let's finish up. Let's break. Let's come back to your lunge. Hands to the floor, tuck the right toes under, and then kick your left leg up. Yes, it does help because then that foot turned in might give you another tripod to work with. Yes, that was something that we had experimented with in the past. Yes, let's try it on the second side. All right, so let's kick your left leg up, three-legged dog, and we'll take a pigeon from here with the left leg. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. Walk your hands in, elongate through the spine, make sure you're nice and level, and once you're set, walk it forward. Yeah, when we get to the other side, I'll demonstrate it facing the back of the room so that my back body faces the camera, and I'll show everyone the difference. Yeah, because we've experimented by turning the foot in at an angle in the past, and it does help because you've created another triangle or another. Right, that's right. Right, exactly. Yeah. So I think just different placement of the back foot may help you leverage the weight better. All right. If you like additional variations in your pigeon, feel free to take. I'll give you another 10 deep breaths here. So if you want to bind the hand to the foot for your mermaids, you may take mermaid one. Mermaid two is grabbing the inside of the foot, sliding that foot across your forearm into your elbow crease, and then reaching back for your bind. All right, since we're taking so much inversions, here's a great opportunity to take a forearm stand because from your pigeon, you're already perfectly set up, right? So you just take your forearms to parallel. As you shift forward and bear weight into your left shin, you're stepping your back leg, which is your right leg, in close. And then keeping your right toes tucked under, you're going to raise your left leg. So now you're perfectly set up to shift right into your forearm stance. All right, let's break. Let's make your way back to down dog. Give us some time for that crescent moon playfulness. All righty, second side. Raise your right leg up, step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down for crescent moon. Let's set up your base. Once you're set, arms up. All right, let's start to break. Let's tuck your left toes under. We're going to shift it back into half split first. We did a half split, sorry. Tuck the left toes under, half split. All right, so just kind of preparing us for the shape. All right, so now I'll turn to face the back of the room so that the camera is seeing my back body. All right, you're going to rise up again. Step the right foot in. So the first variation we took, which was the easier one, you're going to take your hand to the floor, slightly behind the foot and leaning back. So notice how this is a tripod, right? Your left hand, left foot, left knee. You're going to keep the gaze looking forward, reach your right arm back, and reach your right leg forward and balance here. So this tripod is pretty easy to achieve, right? All right? So now let's first take the harder variation, which is your left hand to left heel. Notice the left knee and the left heel are basically lined up to the side of the mat, right? Which is basically a straight line. That straight line is harder to balance on. Let's try it first. Right arm reaching back, gaze is slightly forward, and then see if you can shift and pick up the right foot and balance. All right? So now, alternatively, let's take that left heel and draw it in at an angle. Just like you would do in your pigeon, right? When you angle the thigh, that creates a triangle. Let's see if by turning your heel in a little bit toward the center line, that helps. Then we even did the opposite hand and foot. I think when we were playing, that was probably the most stable because opposite hand and foot, I think, shifts your body in a way where it is most balanced. All right, so there are many different ways to play. Now, I did feel this time though, opposite hand and foot put a different type of pressure on my toes, which I thought was a little bit harder. So maybe we can try, rather than turning the toes in, keep your toes lined up with the knee, and then let's see. Yeah, let's see if that works. Yeah, let's just think about all those ways of kind of playing with this pose to see which balance works best. We might even think about shooting the leg out to the side and the arm out to the side, right? Because that might be, right, there you go. Right? So different ways of playing with weight distribution. All right. All right, let's get back to crescent moon, and then we'll go into pigeon. Hands to either side, tuck the left toes under, kick your right leg up, open up the hips, bend the right knee, re-extend. Draw the right knee in, land that shin to the floor for your pigeon, measure out your pose, elongate, and then take it forward. All right, and then those of you who took additional variations, go ahead and repeat. Alrighty, let's start to break. Make your way back to the down dog and walk it out side to side. Okay, when you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands. Gently take your seat down, and then lowering onto your back for recline twisting. Hug the left knee in. Keep the right leg extended. Left arm out to a T or downwards alongside the hips, and twist to the right. Take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms. Twist to the other direction. And take it back toward this chest, hugging both knees in. Once you're feeling neutral, once you're feeling even and you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana. Find a relaxation. Your feet are separated, toes turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, lips touching, breath is soft. Let it all go. Alrighty, starting to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. Rolling over to the right and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take a non-domination on top, working your non-dominant side a little bit more, and then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for on. Hands together in prayer in front of the heart, bowing forward, feeling in the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for practice. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.